Okay, so today my blog is all about my life as a mother, as an entrepreneur, and as a wife. So it's 7:30 in the morning, and I'm preparing my son's breakfast right now. And just that it's ready, I'll go and wake him up. So I have prepared his bag, and I'll just, after what I do is that I cook his breakfast, I prepare his bag, and then I go wake him up and dress him up for school. So because it's cold, it's winters, and I do not want that you know his sleep is disturbed. So all right, should get started. I've put some chicken nuggets for her to get fried, and amount of time it's gonna take to get fried. I'm just gonna wake Jamal up. Okay, guys, this is Jamal. That's what he does every evening. मेरा बेटा अच्छा फिर कौन सा वाला टी ब्रश यूज़ करना है, ग्रीन वाला या बैटमैन वाला? Let's get you so Jamal कैसे टूथब्रश करता है हम दिखाते हैं. We'll just show how Jamal brushes his teeth. Jamal is such a good boy, and he doesn't cry, and he's such a... Shh. Everyone is watching you. They're gonna say he's such a bad boy. He's such a crybaby. Is Jamal a good boy or bad boy? Ah. His voice is like really bad. Oh my god, even I look so ridiculous in the morning. Alright, so I just have to get his lunchbox ready. This is what I just cooked for my son for his breakfast. These are chicken nuggets, and he kind of likes them. So I just pack his lunch, and he's all set to go. He's in his room right now, half dressed. I have to check his water bottle. It wanted refilled. Okay, he has gone to sleep. He's pretending that he's sleeping. I'm not making so much noise here. My goodness, his father is sleeping. Jamal, get up. You gotta wear your shoes. Jamal, get up. Shoes pin. I'll clean it for you. Jamal, could you please smile for me? good boy? No, okay. Let me come here. My baby is a strong boy, right? It's okay. You're a strong boy. Just a moment. All set to go. Okay. Okay, he is leaving for school. You're a good boy, right? Tell them to hurry up. He's like, the car is so dirty. His mood is totally not in the mood. Yesterday he was good. He was enjoying and he was happy about going to school because he was going to school after like 2 weeks. He's still crying. Good boy. Allah Hafiz. Ta-ta. He needed a tissue, but he created a habitat because his mood is already. Alright, people, I got my dress ready for me. Now, I'll just get ready myself. Alright, people, after getting my son ready and sending him off to school, I am getting ready myself. And this is how I get ready. Like, I won't take more than like 5 minutes on the clock. I pulled all my luggage out of the bedroom because obviously my husband is sleeping, and I'll just take my socks and wear my shoes, and I'd skip the breakfast. After having an office setup for over 2 years, I have now decided to shut it down. And this video, I have told you what I have decided, and the video that you're going to see, the vlog that you're going to see today, is going to justify the reason behind it. I sent off my son in the morning, and if you had realized, I gave him pre-cooked Canaan steak, and any mother would do that, in the routine, but I would prefer home cooked stuff, and at least in a proper ratio. It's not right to give your see only one person, because I am working on shifting my resources or employees back to the virtual setup. I'm saying back to them because those who know me know already that I have already had I started with a virtual company, and I had about 300 employees in 2018. So but then I decided to switch to an office, so which had its own pros and cons, but given the nature of my business and given the nature of my other commitments and responsibilities, I have now decided to switch back to the virtual setup. And so yes, once we go to my office, you're going to see only one person, and the rest of the team is already working online, and we get in. First of all, it completely depends on your personal life. Secondly, it completely depends on the nature of your business. Thirdly, it completely depends on the finances as well, as whether you think that you are earning enough that you would like to keep an office for
for yourself. And the main thing that led me to this decision was that when my son would be sick and when there would be other issues, I would prefer staying at home, and I would not go to the office for even entire week sometimes. So what was I holding the office for? And I was managing work from home. So I faced that a lot this year. So those were my reasons. My office starts at 10 a.m. and I literally feel like I've wasted 2 hours. And because it's also psychological. I sent him. I literally feel like I wasted 2 hours because, I could have had I been sitting at home and had I known that no, I don't have to go to office. So either I would have taken a nap right after I had sent my son to school and then woken up at usually the time I have between waking up and actually leaving for office, what I do is that I schedule all my meetings. So I usually text all the people that I have to meet that day. So but I didn't text many people to confirm meeting today because I had to create this blog. But then I decided to message a few, and then maybe we can meet a few people, so that you get more of a realistic glimpse into my life. Alright, I'll stop for refueling now, and then I'll go straight to my office. So let's discuss every aspect one by one. So my car is a 1300cc car, and this car is very poor at consumption, although it's a latest model automatic car, but it consumes a lot of fuel, and it gives me a mileage of about 8 to 9 kilometers per liter. So I have arrived, and let me show you. I'm carrying 2 bags right now, and I have to climb about 100 stairs because my office is on the top floor. I'm almost there. And as you can see, breathe, let alone speak. See you in 5 minutes. So Mohsin, do you know that we are closing the office?
Yes. So, inshallah.
And we are moving to the virtual setup.
Yep.
So guys, as you know that we have 2 e-commerce stores as well, Flutterby and Station Shop. Right now, we used to do packaging and dispatch from our office, but later on we'd be doing that from our home, and we will sort those things out as well. So I spent about like 3 to 4 hours in my office, and I couldn't make a blog over there because either you can work or you can create vlogs, and since we are like closing and the office and creating the new system, so it requires a lot of attention and everything. So I'll talk about the rest of it just as I reach home, or because I am on my way to pick my son, and once I've picked him up, I'll go straight to home to feed him lunch and change his clothes and everything, and then probably I'll go for a couple of meetings, and that's all. This is one of the most precious moments, and you will love Jamal's reaction just as he sees that I have come to pick him. he gets most excited when his dad comes to pick him, or if he sees me. So
नहीं अबीब के साथ जाना है, हमारे साथ जाना है, इसके साथ जाना है.
hello. Hi Shamilika. हेलो का बच्चा. नहीं अभी तो नहीं लाई.
मुझे शॉपिंग पे जाना है.
मुझे पता था आपके एग्जाम में स्टार्ट हो जाएंगे. घर जा.
किसी ने रेड वाला स्क्रैच किया है.
किसी ने कितनी गंदी हरकत की है.
मुझे लग रहा है जो सुबह डार्क टाइम हो गया था, रेन हो गया था, किसी ने तो रेन रेड हो गया तो रेन ने किया होगा.
हाँ घर चले अब.
नहीं मुझे पहले शॉपिंग करना है.
ओके लेट्स सी. हाँ अभी तक जब आपने शॉपिंग करनी थी तो आपको कोई मिस नहीं कर रहा था.
हाँ
अभी जैसे ही आपने अपना मतलब पूरा कर लिया तो अब आपको बाबा भाई मिस कर रहे हैं.
हाँ.
अच्छा किधर मिस कर रहे हैं आपको बाबा.
घर में
मिस कर रहे हैं. शॉपिंग दिखाओ अपनी.
वो क्या
चलो. You can't go to the rain. The rain is over. We are close to our home and it's sunny now. The rain is gone. I love rain too. Get your head inside. But we just saw the rain. Oh, Jamal, this is bad manners. We just saw the rain.
I want to go to the rain.
But we just saw the rain. You can't go back to the rain. We are going to home now.
I want to go to Pina Colors.
Why? It's time to eat lunch.
I don't.
Roti salan.
I don't want to eat that.
Then I will not take you anywhere.
I want to go to.
You have to have food.
I want to go to Pina Colors.
Only after you have your food.
I don't please.
Then I'll not take you to shopping. I'll not take you anywhere. Anywhere I will not take you. You understand?
मुझे ले जाओ ना Pina Colors की तरफ.
Food first.
नहीं.
You're behaving like a bad boy now.
I want to go to that.
Okay, then first you eat your food. Then we go. Okay?
I know.
I will take you now. I will take you. I'll take you. I'm promising you. I'll take you.
I want to go right now.
No, you can't go right now. This is bad manners. This is totally bad manners. Then I'm taking your Milo as well. This is mine. And I am also taking your chips. And I also have another surprise, and I'm going to take everything. You are put your boots down. Put your boots down. Get out of the car from that door. Jamal, you're messing with the car seat.
I want to come to your side.
Okay, come.
There was so much mess that I literally forgot that I was vlogging a while ago. So me and Jamal are helping each other clearing all the mess, cleaning all the room. I can't even show you how it looks right now.
What should I eat?
You had your lunch, don't need to eat any more junk. See ya.
So it did not affect my business in any way, and it did not affect my clients in any way. All the meetings that I used to carry out in my office, I'm having them in coffee shops or having them on video calls, or let's say I have them on phones and conversations. So I keep the formalities to its limits now, and I move straight to work where it's required. Now one thing more, and one thing very important, is the amount of time that it has saved me. The amount of time that I would take to get ready and prepare my bag and leave for work and then reach my office, and then managing stuff over there. So all the time has been saved, and I am very happy about it, because I can use that time in a much better way. I don't have to worry about my meals or my family's meals or anything. Now, main thing, the amount of money that it has saved me. So there are like three things there were like three pros that we have discussed so far. The amount of time that it has saved me, the amount of energy that it has saved me, and the amount of money that has saved me. And the plus is that I can utilize that time with my family or positively within my business as well. So these are the four advantages, major advantages of taking this decision. Now let's get to the disadvantages. The one disadvantage that I had, that I lost an address, a postal address, because I do require it for my e-commerce businesses and other activities. Now what I've done is that I have rented out a desk in a co-working space where so that I could use an address. So I kind of validated that point as well. Now there are no other disadvantages to it, because for 2 years I have made my name, I have made my portfolio, and I don't need an office to do business, and I have all the proofs that are needed. My IT company is doing well, my travel company is doing well, my e-commerce platforms are doing better than before. My travel company is doing better than before, and I have realized one major change, and which is that I have started making monthly plans. I get enough time to create monthly plans for all my websites, for all my social media platforms, and I do get enough time to build for proposals as well on behalf of my IT company, and I do get a lot of time to do outreach and marketing and networking on social media. So I think that it's a very good decision that I took, and I'm not saying that I'm regretting that I ever opened office, but I think that it was time to move to home, and I created this blog for you to get you complete insight of why I took this decision and how it benefited me, and how it the kind of positive change that it brought in my life. So in the next few minutes you will see the rest of my day that I have spent as home entrepreneur. So the first thing that I did in the morning was that I assembled the orders that needed to be shipped today, and then I assembled all the stock that I have for the stationery shop, and that's what I did. I did take a few pictures for the online store, and did my photography, and I also wrote a few parts of the monthly sheet that I take very seriously now, and I upload and write all the plans in it. All the monthly plans are made into that one sheet for my social media manager to execute them, to write the I write all the content, I plan all the content. My designer and social media manager has to create posts according to that sheet. So yes, and I had my breakfast, because ever since I started my office, or I would go to my office regularly, I'd always skip breakfast, and I'd be on biscuits and black coffee. So the good thing is that I did my breakfast, and usually I feel so lazy after sending my son to school, because I would be restless, I wouldn't have slept properly. But now I feel fresh, and I feel motivated to sit on my desk and start working, because I know in my mind that okay, I don't have to travel all the way to my office and work. So there are some things about being an entrepreneur, is that since you don't have a boss, you are your own boss, so you gotta push your own stuff. And if there are any points that makes you lethargic or make you procrastinate about things, then you have to eliminate them. So I remember not going to office for 2 weeks straight because I was totally lethargic, and
another reason was that I had so many meetings to carry out outside that I would not feel like, okay, why should I go to office for, for meeting one person or one employee or two employees in my office. I just, send them instructions through phone or stuff like that. So that's pretty much it, and that's my day so far. Let's see how it goes further. And since it's 1:30 and my son is about to come and my husband is also up, so I am making some tea for him and kneading some flour for lunch of my son. And it was a good day. It was a very calm day and I'm so happy about it. Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Fine.
कैसा था मेरे बेटे का दिन? क्या हुआ है?
Tired हो गया हार्ड वर्क से.
बहुत हार्ड वर्क किया है.
हाँ.
हकी मम्मी की जान. बाबा को भी मिल लो.
लेकिन बाबा सो रहे हैं.
नहीं, जाग रहे हैं. Go and check.
लेकिन लाइट ऑफ है. ऑन भी नहीं है.
Turn it on.
I cannot turn it on.
Okay, what did you do in school?
मैं बाबा को स्केट करूँगा तो मैं लाइट ऑफ करूँगा. मैं कोर्स करूँगा.
Okay. Do you want to eat paratha? I'm cooking you paratha, okay? बेटू बैठ के खाना खाए मेरी जान. बैठ के खाए ना मेरा बेटू.
मेरे साथ रहता हूँ.
हाँ,
मेरे साथ रहता हूँ.
मामा बैठी है आपके साथ.
बैठ जाओ.
Okay, मैं बैठ गई. Finish your food? Good boy. You got your juice now. Alright everyone, so it's around 3 p.m. and I have my son with me and we are going to F11 to run a few errands and also to carry out a few meetings. And although it's pretty rainy here today, but work needs to be done. Here I am shipping orders, the Leopard's office. These are orders from one of my online stores, as you know of. It's called a stationery shop. हमारे customers के लिए.
जो आएंगे तब तो उनको देंगे.
Yeah.
तो आपको चेक कराएंगे.
Yes.
आपके कस्टमर्स किधर हैं?
Customers अपने घर में हैं.
लेकिन आपके फ्रेंड्स के आपने तो मीटिंग करना था.
अभी करते हैं ना मीटिंग.
लेकिन आप कुछ नहीं पता आपका ऑफिस किधर है? मीटिंग किधर है?
ऑफिस घर में है, मीटिंग बाहर है. So I just got done with one of the meetings and in the meanwhile my husband called me for our son for a haircut. Right now I'm sitting in the McDonald's and waiting for my other partners to come so that we could have a meeting. I'm extremely tired and I just hope they arrive soon. They are stuck in the traffic jam right now and I'm sure that my son would be pretty tired as well now. So I completely forgot to take a review of the person that I just had my meeting with. I'll make sure to remember this time.
Actually, my phone battery died, and that is why I could not, give you a glimpse of my recent meeting. This was my day, and it was pretty relaxed, and I felt that things were under my control and things were in my hands. So it's about 8 p.m. right now, and Jamal is already asleep, and he has school in the mornings. And to be honest, I am also pretty tired right now. But yes, I'm glad I had a good day and had good meetings, fruitful meetings, and I'm not sure about the rest of the people, but the way it works for me is that it blocks my creativity. Whenever I'm bothered by something, it blocks my creativity, it blocks my imagination, and it upsets me. So, whatever I was upset about, I cleared it out from my life, and I'm very happy about it. So, this was my day, and it was amazing. And if you are also planning on doing something similar to what I've done, you can feel free to consult me about it, about any necessary steps or suggestions that you want to take, and I'll be more than happy to help you. See you next time in another vlog with another chapter of my life.